Hey there, and Happy New Year. I cannot believe it is 2020, but here we are rocking and rolling, and I have some really exciting stuff to share today. I was talking to the girls in my mentorship, the mental game mentorship, and I was asking them about, what are their 2020 goals? And they shared with me a lot of different things. A lot of it was just they wanted to have a positive mindset. They wanted to trust themselves. They wanted to be more confident, which are all amazing goals to have in 2020. And really just being mindful and working on our mindset. But I asked them this really interesting question, and I asked, what is holding you back from achieving those goals this year? And what I heard a lot was negative thinking or overthinking or getting down on myself. And I thought that because my girls are experiencing this and they're wanting to get better at it, you must be experiencing this too. So today we're going to talk about negative thinking and how it's getting in the way of our goals and our success and how we want to show up in our games and competition as an athlete, as a person. And we have so many things that we want to achieve and accomplish and succeed at. And this negative thinking is getting in our way. So I am going to help you and share with you some things that are going to help with that negative thinking. And just to let you know, I also experience negative thinking and negative mindset, and you are definitely not the only one experiencing this. There's lots of girls, athletes, adults, CEOs, there's tons of people that experience this negative thinking and let it get in the way. But there are ways that we can practice not letting it get in our way and succeeding and making our dreams and our goals come true. So the first thing is you have to be ready to make this change, and you have to be open to shifting your mindset, because that is where it all starts, because that is how you are going to achieve those 2020 goals that you have this year. And it starts with your mind. Everything starts with what you're thinking, because I always say this, but what you think and what you say is what you believe, right? And here, this is where we're going to start. So I just want you to imagine yourself at practice or maybe even a game, and you just can't get this one thing right. You can't get this one skill, that backhand or that drop step, or you can't get that shot, and you just keep messing up and you just cannot do it to save your life, and you're really frustrated, you're embarrassed, and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is just dumb at this point, right? We've all been there. And it is time. This is where you are going to make your mind a priority. And here's what you are going to do next. And these are some easy steps to start working on that negative thinking, shifting it to some positive, constructive, productive thinking so that you can crush your 2020 goals. All right, so number one, you are going to take a deep breath. Simple as that. Take a deep breath, ask your coach for a water break, ask for your coach to step away for a second. Maybe you just step away for a second, take that authority, and just take a deep breath. Slow it down. And number two, you're gonna ask yourself, what did I do well? So there's gotta be something you did well. Each skill, each thing that we do in sports is multifaceted. So, for softball, when I'm hitting and maybe I am, even if it's in a game, this entire at bat, there's lots of pitches, there's lots of things that are happening. I got my hands, my upper body, I've got my lower body. There's just like a lot of different moving parts. So there's something that I did well in there. There's gotta be something I did well. So I want you to think about that. So what did you do well? Okay, and I want you to think about that. And then I want you to ask yourself, what did I not do so well? Okay, so that's usually the pretty obvious thing. Well, I didn't do this. Again, right? And then I want you to ask yourself, how can I learn, grow, and get better from this? And this is where the real magic happens, because when you can answer that question and you can be mature and have a strong mindset here, when you're telling yourself how you can learn, grow, and get better, that is what champions do. That is what the best, most the most successful athletes do is they can figure out, okay, how am I going to learn and get better instead of dwelling on the crappy mistake that they keep making over and over. The best athletes figure it out and try harder the next time. And if it doesn't happen the next time, they try it again. They get back up and they try it again. So the step number 5 is to take another deep breath, right? So now you figured out, okay, how can I learn and grow from this? I'm moving forward. I'm not going to live in the past. I'm not going to think about the crappy mistake that I did. I'm going to think about what can I do to get better. And then I want you to take another deep breath. And then I want you to go out there and take action. I want you to go 100%, fully commit to it and just go after it without worries, without thinking about everything else. I just want you to go for it. Okay? 100% go for it. Take action. All right? And remind yourself, you've got this, right? You've probably done it before. You've got this. So remind yourself that you've got it. This is the overcoming failure routine. This is something that I use with the girls in my mentorship program. This is something that they're using when they're in that same struggle at practice or in a game. And it's really, really helping them get through those things, get through those challenges, get through those struggles, and eliminate that negative thinking. Because when we eliminate the negative thinking, that's when we start to crush it. And that is how you are going to achieve your 2020 goals and be the best possible athlete that you can be and you know that you can be. So let me know how that goes. I would love to hear from you. If you need more help with this, if you need more consistent coaching and mentoring, you just let me know. I am 100% here for you. Have a fabulous day and go rock 2020.